You're watching Newsday TV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ken Bufa. A Plainedge student was killed in a car crash in North Massapequa, and those who knew high school senior Dylan Nuccio say he just got his car. Macy Eglin has the story.
A community and school in mourning over the loss of 17-year-old Dylan Nuccio, a senior at Plainedge High School in North Massapequa. On Tuesday morning around 10:30, police say Dylan was getting onto Route 135 from Hicksville Road when his car went off the roadway into the trees and overturned. His family says he was on his lunch break, headed to his home in Farmingdale. Classmates came back to the crash site to pay their respects this afternoon and put together this memorial for their friend Dylan.
He loved his car. He just got his car. He just got his license. We all know what that's like to get your first car.
Family friend Anthony Demiri says Dylan and his family have had a rough few years with the loss of his father, who died of COVID 4 years ago when Dylan was 13.
This is a tragic end to a beautiful soul, a happy child that just got dealt some really rough hands in his life.
After the accident, Plainedge High School officials are now prohibiting students from leaving school grounds during their lunch break. They also released a statement to inform the community of their crisis center, offering school counselors to students, staff, and anyone in need.
I love that kid to death, and I hope wherever he is, he's at peace.
Reporting for Newsday TV, I'm Macy Eglin.
Now, some Long Island hospitals are recommending masks as they deal with the rise in COVID and flu cases. Northwell Health and NYU Langone Long Island are suggesting some form of mask requirements for staff and visitors. Now, state health department data shows COVID hospitalizations on Long Island almost tripled over the past month. And an offshore wind farm project may be off the table. Equinor and BP ended their agreement for the Empire Wind 2 project. Now, these turbines would be 14 miles off the coast of Long Beach and got a lot of opposition from residents. The companies have until January 25th to decide if they want to revive the project. And a Long Island chef has died at the age of 63. John Brill died in his sleep on Saturday. The North Belmore man was known for running dozens of restaurant kitchens across the island. He was also an executive chef at restaurants like 105 Harbor and Prime House Steak in Sushi. And the Nassau County Seal is celebrating its 125th anniversary. The blue and orange logo is seen on cop cars, county buildings, roadways, and more. The seal was chosen on January 3rd, 1899 at the first ever Nassau County Board of Supervisors meeting. And the Piano Man rang in the new year playing his hits and joking about his voice.
So there's a couple of high notes. Before I try to hit them, I'm always like freaked out I'm not going to hit it. I know, well, I've done it, but sometimes I worry I'm going to hit it. And if I don't hit it, you're going to go, yeah, he's old. He can't hit the high notes, no.
Now that's video of Billy Joel's sold-out show at UBS Arena on New Year's Eve. He also said just because he's selling his home, it does not mean he's leaving the island. Joel says he's just going to spend a little more time in Florida, quote, like old Jewish guys from Long Island do. All right, let's take a look at your Long Island weather, shall we? And it's going to be pretty cold. Probably be a better day in Florida, to be honest with you, because you can see tonight we're in the 30s, and tomorrow we are in the 40s. So how cold is it going to get? Well, as you can see from tomorrow's forecast, you can see we're going to be in the 40s all day with a mix of cloud and sun overhead.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
Making beats with your body. These dancers in Brentwood are dedicated to their craft of stepping. Sherry Einhorn has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
1, 2, 3.
Every single step, slap, and clap is timed out to perfection.
Step, I would say, is a form of making beats with your body.
You can't step like me!
It's full of energy.
I really don't know how to explain it.
And rhythm.
In sync, basically, and it sounds like crazy sometimes.
It takes practice, focus, and dedication to step and to school.
School comes first. Step is, as much as we would like to put step first, school comes first, step comes second.
Team members on Brentwood High School's Explosive Steppers need an 85 average to participate. There are grade checks and tutoring for anyone who's struggling.
Take notes.
2017 Brentwood grad Birkins Eltime started stepping in college, came home, and pitched it to the district.
I just love the creative side of it. Beats and sounds and just a vision and putting on a show.
And boy, did they put on a show at the Apollo Theater, where the team won second place overall in the national championship.
There's a competition coming up here on January 20th. Middle, high school, and college level teams coming from as far away as Virginia.
We're competing, but we're all, at the end of the day, we all support each other. We're a step community, you know, step coaches, step students, like it's all one world.
A world 15-year-old Jason Romero entered by accident. He mistakenly thought he was trying out for boxing. When he saw the logo, he stayed anyway.
It doesn't ever hurt to try something new and stuff, so I guess might as well give it a try.
Like, everybody here is a family. When you guys become, like, you know, close and everything. It was really fun.
In Brentwood, I'm Shari Einhorn for NewsdayTV.
Now, to learn more about this story, step over to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A St. John's coaching legend is about to turn 99 years old, and he's feeling pretty good. Jamie Stewart has a story you'll see only in Newsday.
I feel wonderful. If it wasn't for my legs, I think I could run the mile.
The legs may not be what they once were, but Luke Carnesecca's 98-year-old mind has got plenty of playing time left.
I'm fortunate. It must be the olive oil.
Carnesecca is the winningest head coach in St. John's basketball history. Over 24 seasons, he racked up 526 wins to only 200 losses.
The only thing that escaped us was the NCAA championship. It's something I would have loved to have, but not everybody can be president.
In a sit-down interview with Newsday, the man known as Louie to many talked about a variety of topics, from the profession his father wanted him to pursue.
My dad wanted me to be a doctor. I would have caused more deaths than the bubonic plague.
To the high school team he coached in the 1950s, and that one loss that still bugs him.
We lost one game. That was to LaSalle.
Carnesecca says he's a big fan of the Johnny's current head coach, a legend himself, Rick Pitino, and the feeling is mutual.
Everybody loved him. Everybody revered him. We all take a page out of his book.
It's a book that's not quite finished. The man who has a statue of him in the same arena that bears his name is getting ready to celebrate birthday number 99. And Carnesecca has no problem getting ready for a night game.
I'm going to stay up all night till after midnight. Got to make sure. We don't want to blow that.
For Newsday TV, I'm Jamie Stewart.
To read more about Louie, go to Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
When you're covering the courts, it's paramount that you get your information from a trusted source. I feel that at Newsday here, we're documenting Long Island history every single day.
Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
You're watching Newsday TV. I'm Ken Buffa. Thank you so much for joining us. We leave you now with a look at your 7-day forecast.